Hello. I think the game audio is working. I can never hear it though. So, I don't know. Looks like it is. We're just going to go with it. So, where's my camera? There it is. All right. Is the camera still online? Yeah. I've run into a bunch of stuff down here, and I added the stream elements, and I don't know. A lot of stuff was happening, so hopefully the stream is working well. Yeah. So here we are on the roof of my house. Finally, we're putting a roof on. Started on it this morning, but I couldn't stream. I had some stuff going on where I was up and down the stairs. But here we are. So, I was working on this, and I think I like the way this looks. The roof is very unique. It's not a regular shape at all. And so we've kind of ended up with this second tier roof here. And I'm just trying to make it look, I don't know, make it look good. So let's just continue on. So I think this is the block. So we're gonna need some gray wool or a trap door to place on top of that. And I'm thinking gray wool. And then that way I can kind of move on from this thought. Kind of all over the place right now, to be honest with you. Working on a few different things at once. So we'll see how this all works out. Sure. I think this will look the best. Yeah. That way nothing can spawn there. Because I think the way the roof is set up, it's basically all stairs, right? So got this layer of stairs, full block stairs, full block stairs, full block stairs, full block stairs, so on, all the way to the top. So nothing should be able to spawn on the roof. So I think we're good there. So now really what we're trying to do is we just need to add texture to the roof, right? And so I made the entire thing out of deep slate tiles. And I made the trim out of stone and andesite, right, for the edges of it. And at this point, we just need to go through and kind of dirty it up a little bit. You know what I mean? You can't just have the whole thing be looking exactly the same. So the trim should be good, right? Because we've done the stone and the andesite, so it's not all exactly the same. So we'll try to do the rest of this kind of in the same fashion, to where we have these blocks kind of sprinkled in. You know what I'm saying? Almost like it's a patchwork kind of deal. We just want to break it up a little bit. So we're just going to do it at random and hope that it turns out okay. So I kind of want that block back because I'd rather it look like it's in the crease. So I'd rather it be these two. So more like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because when they're in the crack like that, it kind of makes more sense. It almost makes it look, you know what I'm saying, like it's weathered there. See, I like the way that looks. Looks better. Problem is I can't get back and look at it anywhere. And kind of only do this. I'm liking it, and I'm so happy that I will finally have a roof on my house. I've been living here a long time, and to not have a roof is kind of embarrassing. Oops. Guess we will need a few of those, won't we? Just like that. Perfect. So, can't say I'm a big fan of the way that that shape turned out, so what we'll try is because I don't like how sharp that whole situation is right there. Much better. Doesn't look so bad. Same can be said for this. When it's just one placed on top of another, if there's nothing like directly beside it, it looks weird. Okay. I don't want to overdo it anymore, so I think that side right there is done. The main face. We kind of did this a little bit, so let's jump up here and take a look. Maybe get a couple back here in the corner. Something like that, hopefully. I can't see it from here, so we're just gonna assume it's fine. Maybe one. Maybe just one thing right here. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to call that side done. It's fine. All right, so something like that. I mean, I think I do a couple on the bottom row here, and I think we're good. I don't want to get too carried away. Yeah. I like it. I'm good with this. I don't know if I like that or not, but there's nothing I can do about it because that needs to be one taller in order for me to make it the way I want it. And I cannot do that, so it kind of is what it is. But it's not a bad looking roof. I think it's a good looking roof. Now, what to do. what to do with that. Don't know if I want it to be the same color, but I'm also, I know this sounds crazy, but I almost want to go through and take out all the walls on the bottom floor and make them stone, so that the upper section is wood and the lower section is the trim pieces. And I think there's a real good chance we're going to do that. How much would I lose on the end? Not that much. I mean, I don't have that much stuff on the walls in here. I mean, most of it comes down pretty easy, and it's just on the slowest level. So it might not be so bad. The reason being is I think on this level right here, I want this to extend all the way up on the inside. I want it to be this color wood. But if I build it with this color wood, then that means the entire house from top to bottom is pale oak the whole way through. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know about that. For right now, I still want to be able to get out there to work. So I think we'll go through and tear everything down on the bottom and put like stone. To do that, I would like to have a barrel right here with all of this stuff. No, this, no, I don't need that. This wood, this. Everything that I don't need. This is gonna kind of be a pain in the ass, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It'll be fine. It's gonna kind of be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but that's okay. It'll be worth it. Because it'll be the way we want it. And we won't sit here and think about it anymore. Oh, I don't want the shield. So, yeah. We are going to get rid of the entire first floor. Or at least the exterior wall of it. Windows can stay. At least for now. Might change if I decide to put up like a fireplace or something. Seeing from the outside, you won't be able to tell. Like, because I've already got the trim pieces set up on the outside, so it should be fine out there. So really, it's not that big of a deal. This is pretty easy. Ideal? No. But when we initially went through and built the house, we didn't have all the materials we wanted, so we just kind of used what we had, and things change. So, not a big deal. Now, putting this map back together should be fine. I think we got everything. Nope, not the dirt. Pardon me. This. This. And then I have no idea where the andesite is. Actually, I think I do. No. Yes. Okay. So we should probably do it just like we do everything else. We should make the entire thing out of stone brick first. And then we can go back in and kind of fill it in with the andesite. Because I think it's easier to texture it in that context. That basically took no time at all. That really did not take that much time. And I like it so much better now that the whole thing is not just the same wood all the way through, because I'll feel better about making that upper section the same wood. You know what I mean? So much better. Wow. 850 days in. We're just now getting a house situated. Oh my gosh. Super headache on the top of my head for some reason. Okay, from the outside it looks decent. We'll need to look at it from the inside perspective now a little bit. Okay. That's it. That's what it's going to look like. I'm happy with that. Sweet. Item frames. So we have a nice little map here of our world. We had the map here. And then back here, I think we had like a potato. Potato. This map is the one that I'm constantly updating. Just like that. So, I have a map in both hands, apparently. No clue what that one is. Don't know what that is. I think that's my house. I think that's the woods. That ain't it. That ain't it. Aha. That's not right. No. Okay, so we know that's Hoon's place. Yes, that is correct right there. No. Yes, this is correct, because that's my place right there. Where are the other... Wait, shouldn't there be... Yes. There's my house. The hell is that thing out there? Is that the... Yeah. Oh, that was Pod's original house that he was going to live in. Boom. We did it. Okay. Wow. I like the way this looks so much better. Let's get all this. No, we don't need to get it all out. Well, this one we do, because we don't need... No, we do... Wait, what is that? We don't need snow. We don't need that. We might need those other items. Yeah. And... I do like that beside the door. We're not going to do anything with it right now, but I do like it. Yeah, we want some lights in here, don't we? How do we want to do this, though? Sure. I think this is more than enough light. If I don't have any brown carpet at all, do I? No. Okay. We will work on this later. For now, this is good on the inside. So let's go back to work on the roof. Because that's really what we're trying to accomplish here. This whole space. So I think I'm perfectly fine, right, with like, we'll just have to put something inside of it. Look at that. We've got an attic. Now we can go through and add something on here. I don't know. What do we want to add? We could add a giant window. I'm fine with that. I think that'd look good. You're kind of in the way right at the moment. Just a square window. It's a pretty big ass window. Frame it on the top with stairs, but if you do that, then you can't have the glass extend up. It'll end up ultimately having spots where there is no glass. Let's see what it looks like. You could have it be 2 windows with a space in the middle, kind of like that, but they're taller. Do you want to extend it all the way up to the edging? No. Extend, put a smaller one up above it. That's probably too much. Okay. I think the 2 windows like we did before will look good. That ladder is not going to be the permanent way up and down. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way right now. Do we have stairs? No. Yeah. See, I think that looks better. Or at least it'll give it an overall better look. Let's go look and see. They'll probably end up being like flower pots or something there anyway. I want to switch this stuff out, I think, for the new item frames. Nah. Probably yes on the top, maybe. But definitely not on the bottom. That piece is way too thin. I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine if we put something here, but I don't know what I'm going to put right there. You could have chains holding up a giant planter. That might look good. And then in which case you could leave that across the top. Let's... Did I put away the wrong button? I did. I don't know. Let's mess around with it and look and see. I want way more of these, so let's take these. Because I want a bunch of them. We need the chains and... Okay, I brought the wrong buttons. I don't want those buttons. Yes, I like that. That's what we're going for. So let's make a bunch of those while we're distracted and doing other things. Oh, they are the color I want. Do I have the honey? Yeah. Any wood. No, not any wood. Spruce. Spruce is the ones that we're making. So we got a couple already. What do I need, what, one more? Okay, we'll do one more. I want to carry around 5 strip logs for nothing. Do I have any up there? No. I guess maybe it was good that we didn't finish the house, because now we have these. I don't know what it is, but man, that looks so good. Probably just because it's a new block. Man, that looks so good. I don't think I have planters anywhere else, do I? Are those the only ones for right now? Awesome. Oh, I guess all the way up on the roof on that one spot. Yeah. We have to go up there. I don't think I like that out there, but that's okay. Yeah, see. There we go. And, well, we've got this built. Let's go all the way up on the roof and add the little slab that we had busted out before to get on and off the roof. Sure. This one. This way we don't forget about it. So we can still keep the... Oh, shit. Is it and a full block? I will never remember that from the inside. That's fine. We can still keep the pale trapdoors as the shutters. Like that, because I like that. Those are planters. Shutters are different. I definitely like it better that way. Okay. Loose ends. Tying up loose ends. Oh, you idiot. Please don't fall. Oh, thank God. Yeah. Okay. So now we can 1, 2. That. Good. So, how is this going to work? Does it even look like it's attached to anything? Yeah, it's fine. Totally fine. And that looks fine. That looks good. So, ooh, can we place item frames upside down? Like, am I going to be able to place this looking up at something from underneath? That's what we're going to have to figure out. But we need those and those. Up there we would like to have different colors, so I need actual full grass blocks. Let's... Did I not bring them? Okay. And then we need to decide what plants we want to put there. Here we go. But first, let's see if we can add the item frames to this scenario. Because this... I can extend it all the way down, or I can put a bush there and you'd never know. Let's look. Will this work? It does not. We cannot place it. Place it like that, but you can't place it. Okay, so it won't lay down like a trapdoor would. So you can still put these across the front, but you'll have to put like this underneath. I guess we'll just have to look at it and see what we think. That's fine, I think, for now. Certainly not bad. Now. Could plant those there and see if it ultimately looks like the chains have grown into the bush. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'll either have the chains go all the way down into the grass, or we can just have it look like the chains are potentially, you know, just going through the bush on the inside, which is what I'm hoping for. Now the question is, what are the other two plants? What goes well with those? What do we want to plant with them? that. Maybe the cactus flower. I think this. See, it does look like it's going to be... See, I think that'll be good. Yeah. I like it. I actually really like it. I think that looks really good. And then you can put like some sort of flower box right there, I feel like. I know my whole house is going to be covered in flower boxes, but that's fine. Worse things have happened, right? Hi, Pods. Thanks, man. I'm trying to feel better. I still have a little bit of a headache, man. It does feel like it's starting to, but we'll see. What's up with you, man? How you doing? Yeah, it's weird because I don't ever get them. Like, so I'm not used to them, so I don't really know. Someone had to explain that to me, Pods, because I have not been following the news, and so I didn't, like, somebody said something about Tylenol to me the other day, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Which, in a way, makes me really happy that I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, in the moment, I was kind of grateful. I was like, dang, I guess I'm happy I didn't know that that was a thing. That's fucking stupid. But whatever. Oopsie. How are you today, Pods? You're having a good morning, man. I think it's all of those things. I think it's all of those things. I just know that I haven't really experienced them before. You can't put a thing on a thing? That's fucking horse shit. Why can't I put a thing on here? I should be able to attach this lantern to that fucking gate. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of experience with migraines, and so I don't know if I'm like being dramatic about it or what. I just know that it was painful. I'm gonna try not to bitch too much about it. But unfortunately, it is not completely gone away. Oh, dude, that sucks. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. That sucks, dude. Yeah. See, I was at work when it started, and I had to like turn off my computer screens and turn off the lights in my office, and I put my head down on my desk for probably a good 45 minutes. It was around lunchtime, and then that kind of helped me uh, get through the rest of the day. That sucks, Pods. Damn. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that, dude. That's brutal. I'm really sorry, man. Yeah, I don't have much experience with them, so it's new to me, and it sucks. Gotcha. My wife gets um, migraines a lot, and okay, I gotcha. Yeah, my wife gets them a lot, and she takes a thing called naproxen, I think is what it's called. Yeah, she takes something, it's like naproxen. Um, our insurance doesn't cover it, but the doctor, yeah, that's what she says. Then it's not naproxen, it's something else. It's a different type of thing. But anyway, she gets free samples from our doctor. But it's something along the lines of that. Again, I'm not trying to act like I know. You know what I'm saying? I do not know. Look at this shit, Pods. Look what I've been working on. Getting a little fucking roof on the crib, man. Doing a little work. Got worked on the roof. Figured out the weird little area. Trying to fucking... I tore out the whole first floor of my house, man. Yeah, I have those at my house for sure. So the first floor of my house was made out of wood, and I went through and changed it. I think that's what I'll do next time then. I just went to bed. Like, it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad that I just went to bed. And that was basically my plan. I didn't know what else to do, so I just went to bed. My wife gets them a lot. I feel bad for her because obviously they suck. I'm new to the whole experience, so not 100% Sure, I'm hoping that it just is something that I don't have to deal with very often. That's the dream.
The only thing I'm putting down here is a thing that we use, but like a couple times a year, once a year.
That's just my wife. She's putting stuff in the crawl store in the space that I just cleaned out and took everything away from. So, this is the plan, I guess, for this side of the house. Don't like that plant right there. Would like something else to be there. It's getting there. I need to have something. You know what I'm saying? Like, my house is completely unfinished, and I didn't realize uh, how desperately it needed to be done until I was looking at it. Um, and then I was just like, yeah, this looks terrible. Like, I have this beautiful spot in the mountains, and I just have this like piece of shit house that I've done nothing with. I really need to go through and look at, trying to make this thing at least look decent. And look, I got a whole attic now. I gotta figure out how this is gonna all work, but I'm not gonna worry about that right this second. I'm trying to decide if I like the upside down stairs for the window, or like if I should do it here and here, but I don't think it would look as good there. And if I'm not going to do it there, I don't think I should do it up above. You like the stairs? I just don't know. I mean, I think maybe it looks better on this wall because the wall's so big. Whereas down here, I don't know if I think it would look as good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I would like the way it would look. Yeah. I don't think that level. I don't think we should have it. Yeah. Alright, so we're on the same page there. So let's go outside and take a look at it from a little bit further back. So that's one thing that I haven't really done too much, is kind of back up and look at it a little bit. Let's look at it from right in this area. So I put the chains so that this thing, because I couldn't, like, these are obviously on a foundation, like on a log set going across, so those are easy to put in. But I couldn't do anything here, and this whole wall just looks so flat. So I put some chains to try and make it look like it was a hanging. And that does look a little weird right now, but it's going to have a big tower behind it, and then the tower will have a nice big pointy roof on it. You'll be able to go up into the tower. I think it's looking pretty good. Added some accent blocks inside of there. Kind of break it up, make it look a little less. Yeah, that's it. We're done with this side. This whole side is accomplished. Once the red grows in there and there, it'll look so much better. But I don't think there's anything else to do here on this side of the house. And I'm fine with all the way all this looks. And I like these flowers in the front. The little balcony looks good. Okay. Let's continue on with our thought process while we're standing here doing it. I need more gates. I don't know how many more. We'll make a bunch and see what. I'll make like 18 for right now. Because that is the trim piece that runs around. Alright, so we need them up here. I need to decide what I want to be in these little areas. Like whether or not, not the whole damn house doesn't need to have fucking flower boxes on every single fucking, where there's a place like that, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't need to be the most Gaylord house of all time. And I hate windows like this that go right up against the edge. I don't want a window that goes right up. Design flaw. I don't know. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. We'll put something there, like a table or something there. Maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just have to do it for now and live with it. I'll figure out something to put in that corner. For now, I hate it, but I need to have something outside here. So what do we do? What do we do in that little area? Like, what do we do to make that look less Papega? Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm just thinking about it too hard and we'll just move on. Later we'll look at it and decide if we want to do something. That could be the case. It's often the case in my mind. I stand here and think too much about it, and in reality it doesn't need anything. It just needs to be left alone. So does it matter that one is on the corner there and then the other one is on the inside here? Like the other one should be on the outside edge if that's where it's going to be. And then there needs to be some sort of place cap there. I think I like it extended out better. Yes, that is the answer. No, that looks like ass. That's basically terrible. What do we do with that little spot? Either a black button or a fence. I wish I had a fucking crafting table closer than right here. So let's make 3 fences and go look at it. Let's put the button on the other side and see if we like that better. Are you fucking kidding me? Definitely the button, 100%. It's not the same way the other button's going. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, problem solved. What Cam Ward say? If I'm gonna keep it a buck, that looks fucking badass. I think adding fence right there would be too much. Like you have the little piece there, and then you had like fence running down. I don't think that would look right. But I think this looks really good. Like, in fact, that looks fucking badass. That's pretty random, but I'm okay with that situation. We need to stay out here at night so that we can fix our lighting problem. To fix our lighting problem, we need these. And these. So now the problem is as long as there's a path block there, that's what's going to show up. We don't want that, so like that. I don't think I can turn. Where's my shovel? I don't think I can turn the block that is touching. I don't think I can make that one a path block, but I can make that one. Nice if I could make one of those too. But I don't really want to move this thing at all. At least not for right now. I think it looks good. So, but we can get rid of that now. The fuck was that noise? So this should light this area up enough. I think it does. You should have a light right there. So you got one there and there and there. Got one back there. You got one right there. Got one here. Got one up there. Here. That light is enough for this whole area. And there and there. I think anything can spawn. Oh, I'm kind of happy that we're getting rid of all these lights. This is kind of exciting. Now, I probably will not have a garden back here because I don't really need one. Almost looks like we could use one right here, but I think that's more than enough. I don't think that's enough light. So if we get rid of the garden back here, that would definitely open up some space. But for now, let's just see, because you'll... Yeah, see, you can see it through the crops. The hell was underneath there? Oh, it was carrots. Fuck. Sure. See, that works 100% better. Off the front, right there like that. Don't think I really want one right there, but maybe I have to have one. Definitely one right there. If you have one right there, then that means it'll be on that edge. And then we didn't know what to do back here, so we need to add some piece right back here. Dude, I just need to get rid of the whole thing, don't I? Like, I don't need a garden back here. I need to repurpose it. So one of the things I want to do, someone's shooting at me? Alright, if we're going to get rid of the garden and this cactus right here, let's just do it. Do we have wheat or carrots or anything up there like that? No. We do have cactus up there. And we can put these berries in there. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Because along this back wall, I want to have a machine that will make me sticks. So, we are going to get slightly off task here. Just for a minute. Right there. So let's do this just for a second. I need to get rid of my inventory in order to be able to ultimately get rid of this farm behind me. Okay. It was a good farm, but it serves no purpose now. This was perfect for the beginning of the game when I needed all this stuff, but now I don't need to have this stuff next to my house. Now it's just kind of pointless. It's in the way. And I shouldn't have to replace everything. It should just go back on its own. This thing in the way. Okay. That's good. This is a good scenario. And then all this stuff is going to come down for the contraption inside the wall. Progress. Sure, I'll take that and that and that and this and this and this thing and this thing. Big changes. Big changes. All right, so what all do we have here? Get our inventory sorted. Perfect. I don't need any of these. I am using the light gray currently for building. Don't know why I have seeds in my money sack. That will not be used in building at all. Sure. Sure. So much better. And we'll be able to build the giant contraption now. Spruce. Okay. Where did I put that crafting table? Right there. Perfect, which we will need it in here. Okay, seeing the back side of that building, or the back side of the house, made me realize we need to fix this spot real quick while we're thinking about it. What better if we once we do the Alright, we're starting to lose focus here. We're bouncing all over the place. Okay. So this particular spot, 100% for sure, without question, will end up being a planter, because there's really nothing else to put right here. And it's not going to have windows because there's no way to get access to there, and it's going to be, I mean, it might have windows, but not right now. And we don't want to have that there, so this is an easy fix. How can you fall when you're crouched? Okay. Got out of your comfort zone for a minute? Did something badass that you didn't think you could do? I agree, Pods. Fucking smart dude, man. Should absolutely fucking be the CEO of an empire. At first I thought you were talking about guitar. I was like, man, maybe you left your bubble of like your little safe zone in your guitar and you started doing some shit and you're like, dang, I didn't know I could even do that. Work. Don't know what to do with this spot. I wouldn't necessarily say you squander your time because it's easy. You squander time because it's not really squandering, it's an opportunity to not have to constantly be on. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be on the entire time. Jesus. Where the fuck did you come from? So there is an area over here dark enough, or it's just like you fell down from somewhere? Where the fuck did you come from, bro? Like, where? What? Well, if we were really smart pods, what we do is we do what, you know, really rich people do, right? And that is you create a problem and then you offer a solution to the problem that you've created. Could be wrong, but I think that's how it's done. I just really wish I knew where that zombie came from. I don't want to be out here in the rain at night. If it's not raining, I'm okay with it. Raining, don't like it. hate this snow here. Dang, bro. I saw him. So, how do we want to do this? Like that. That seems to make sense. And then I don't think there's any way to stop the snow from being back here. Okay. Slowly but surely we are removing torches. I mean, we got a light right there. I feel like this light, that light, that light. This light should provide enough light in this area where nothing is going to spawn back in here. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anywhere that anything could spawn anymore. Unless I want to put one kind of back in this little area. In which case we could put a red poppy right there. Okay, pods. I may or may not be here. I'm not sure. I've got basketball at 3 o'clock. We have to leave at like 2:30. I still need to eat lunch and shower and stuff. So if I'm not here, I will see you later this evening. I'm actually going to a thing tonight. So if I jump on, it probably won't be until late, much later than normal. So we'll just have to see what happens. I do like that there are 0 torches on this main area now. Still have not figured out what we want to do right there. I just don't think it's going to look good, regardless of what attempt I make. You know? I don't think it's going to look good regardless. Sure, throw that in there. I just can't foresee me being able to put anything there that makes sense. It's just such a random shape and spot. I don't think there's anything in that. I mean, it's one of those two things. Those are the only two options. Kind of feel like that might look the best just because it covers it. I don't know. Definitely not that. Oh my gosh. The actual solution might be not having the wood block underneath it. I think that's the actual solution. And I think this block right here is the answer. That is probably as good as it's going to look. And I don't think there's anything else I can really do about it. There's no way for me to turn that block the other way and have it look good. There just isn't. Yeah. Let's never look at it again. Okay, let's make some chains. That is robbery. I'm not even joking you. That is absolute robbery. That's how you got here. I got you. I see now. I see. Okay, so you didn't spawn inside of here. Oh, it was the Enderman. I was like, what do you mean there are monsters nearby? Bro, done with this. Done. Done. Okay. I don't know why I just did that. I wanted to go all the way down. And I don't know why I just did that. Should have just left it alone from the beginning, but that's okay. Do this and that, and we're done. Now we do grass blocks. And we figure out what sort of plants we want to put up here. Let's go with those. Although those are the last that I have of those. Okay. And then those are all the ones you have of those? I don't understand. Okay. that always? I want to be more centered. That's weird. Done with that anyway. That'll have to do. And then in the back, I don't know. They're gonna be fine. It does feel weird not having lights coming off of the house. You know what I'm saying? It feels like there should be like something here. It just doesn't look right. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it feels like on that particular level, like there should be something there. Like it's too... let's see. Like on that level? Feels better for sure. Do you run fence all the way down? You know what I'm saying? And have it stop right there? Maybe. It looked busy. That's for sure. What the? Didn't I just have? Oh, I made a bunch of gates. It'll make it look super busy, but I don't know. We're just going to keep adding to it. It's fine. What's the worst that's going to happen? Can I make sticks straight from my inventory? I can't. I need to get rid of this so I don't accidentally make sticks with that. Let's see if this is gonna look terrible or not. It does not look terrible. Actually looks just fine. Looks better than ever. Actually, it looks way better, doesn't it? So you got that button right there. You should have had the lights coming all the way down. It's 12:30. I need to stop. I think there's more than enough light. I don't think anything's going to spawn out here. You could always put carpet down if you wanted to. I think I need to finish out this thought and then jump off. What level does it come down to? All the way down to that one. Yeah. Here. So many ideas, so many things left to do, no time to do them. You know what I'm saying? Do I literally have one corner left? I do. Okay, I just need to do this corner then. If I just do the corner, then we can stop. One corner, and then we stop. And then I do my best to try and get back on tonight. Wait, did I have enough? Oh yeah, I got tons of sticks. Yes. So now we have successfully added more lights than anyone could ever want on their house for absolutely no reason other than just because we have to do something there and there. And then we have to figure out these upper portions. And that's basically it. Then the edges of the home will be complete. We can put the tower up and put the roof on it, and then we will be done with the exterior of our home. But I would say this has been some really good progress. I mean, dude, we've done a ton today, to be quite honest. And it's starting to look a lot more the way like I kind of was hoping it would look from the beginning. So, huge success. Yeah, look at that. Jesus, that's busy as hell, isn't it? Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay. Busy as hell. That's it. Appreciate you guys for watching. Pods. I got a thing tonight. I probably won't be home until close to midnight. So if I can jump on, like if I got the energy, I will. If not, I will catch up with you guys on Sunday. Bears have a bye week, so I will be on